Hello everyone, Dimensional Traveler here, and today this is the first official vlog on my channel, even though it's the 6th video on my channel ever. Reason why is because of the fact, beforehand when I started up this channel, I had no intention of doing a series like this before, so I had high reels from Mario Kart 8, and I privated them because it wasn't really... It showed too much information and all that. Nothing bad, it's just personal stuff, so I had to private them. I didn't remove them because they're still good videos to watch, but yeah. Anyways, we're focusing on a series right now, and basically what we're going to be doing on this is I have my friend Slinky who helps me with technical stuff and the main series, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that. So for the schedule, what it's going to be is every Wednesday, possibly, we're going to be releasing videos like that one, the last one we just released, the first official video of the Minecraft series that we're making. And I know it was a little bit out of place. I had to do a lot of cutouts and that because it was going too long. I couldn't focus well because we didn't have a plan. Even Slinky could tell we needed a plan. And we can guarantee you that we're going to be planning. We just didn't know what platform we were on when we spawned in. We just spawned in, started recording. Yeah. Also, another thing we're working on is getting the audio set up for Slinky so that you can hear him, so you don't have to hear him from my microphone on the other side. Technically, actually, I'm sitting right exactly where I do the recording. The reason why I kept this up is in case if it's too recognizable for some people, because I want to be safe. And the reason why I'm wearing the bandana is not to look like a Nazi. I might have to cut that out. But anyways, yeah, the reason why is to keep a bit of my identity safe because I don't want to be that recognizable. Anyways, what I'm going on about is we're doing a lot that we can for this series, and we are still working on the audio trouble. We were trying with Skype, but for some reason my headphone set wouldn't pick up Slinky's voice when we tried it, so we're going to have to look into another opportunity to do the audio, because I want you to hear Slinky's voice too, in case if something important happens. So yeah, basically back to the schedule. Wednesdays are possibly going to be the main videos. They're not always going to be Minecraft sometimes. It depends on what we come up with. For Saturdays, it's going to be vlogs like this, but it's basically update vlogs for the series. Not my life, the series. So that means we're going to be doing a lot that we can. I'm going to do what I can to inform you if we are able to or not, if it's a different theme for next week or something like that. And if I'm not able to, or if something comes up, we have the Facebook page up for basically like a newsletter to let you know if something does come up unexpectedly that we're not able to either record or even publish a video. So I'm going to tell you this right now. Next week might not happen depending on how if we're able to record or not, because we had to record on a Saturday before, but right now we don't have anything planned at the moment. I do have an idea on what we could do for the next video, but so far we're at a blank. I'm gonna be doing a lot that I can for the series. I definitely, for the schedule, an average video would be 15 to 20 minutes possibly for the main series, which are Wednesday videos, and vlogs like this would be about 10 to 15. Even though I have the privilege of going past 15 minutes because I've verified my account, I still have a lot to work on with not being too long and all that. So I'm going to be doing what I can for video making, planning, all that. Also, if you've looked on my channel and seen the subscription list, I do have a category where it says friends and partners. And the reason why is some of them are partners and some of them are friends. But some of them are going to be helping out in a while. Right now, I can't really do much about supporting them at the moment because of technical things. We're still getting set up a bit, getting a proper schedule in place, a bunch of that. I don't even have the Facebook thing properly functioning yet. I do have it. It's already published and ready. It's just I don't have anything to type. So yeah, a bunch of that. So I'm just informing you in this video that it most likely will not happen for the next week. Next Wednesday for the video, maybe a vlog, because I'll be able to work in my office, because I'm a week on, week off. But anyways, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stuff happening that I have planned for later on. But for now, we're going to take it slow. I'm going to be explaining right now really quick about why some of the reasons I'm going to be doing, why I'm going to be a weekly YouTuber. And the reason why is mainly because of the fact I'm not able to go full time. It's like if I were to go for work because of my disabilities, I wouldn't be able to go full time on a work. I'd have to go part time. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to. And that's a good example for this, for instance. So sorry that it's a little bit out of place at the moment, just like the first video. But the problem is I'm trying to remember where I was going with this, and because it's hard to plan and a video just saying what you can without putting a list down, yeah, it's quite difficult. Luckily, I'm able to pause and play this recording for myself so that I don't have to do much editing, but yeah, I'm gonna have to do another pause and try and remember where I'm at, okay? So I wasn't able to think of what was happening. I had to take like a couple minutes just to think, but I couldn't remember where we were heading, so I'm gonna do what I can to remember when I rabbit trail again. So yeah, basically, I'm just gonna bring up the names of some of the people who are helping out. So Slinky is obviously one of them. My sister helped with some of this, and for some of the team ups that might be happening, that will most likely be with Patricia Plays and Sketch MC. Unique Plays maybe, just a maybe. I'm not fully sure. Yeah, some of those some of those people I've already talked to before I got to launch the episode, and they're kind of on board from what I can tell. I know Patricia and Sketch are both on board with it. And yeah, I'm going to have to just bring up the schedule again, and just so I can remember where I'm going with this. If I have to, I'll just have to edit out the first part of it, just in case. I'm not cutting up, I'm not doing different recordings of playing and pausing, seeing different parts and putting them together, because I don't think that's right for me. I can cut it out as best I can, because still, a vlog's alright to have whatever time limit you have. It's just doing what you can to cut it out and have a good transition. So yeah, basically it's difficult for me to plan at the moment, but yeah, for the series, it might not, next week, Wednesday might not happen, but we're working on it. So basically all we're doing is just we're getting the audio figured out, getting a proper schedule in place. Yeah, a bunch of that. I have a couple ideas for games and that I'm going to possibly be playing. Oh, I remember now. One of the things I was going to mention was, because I was thinking of an idea where I'd explore Windows, like the Windows Store, and look through the free apps, making sure some of them are safe and that, just like to play some of them for videos and then show you all how it works. Or at least show if you're looking into that game, you could run it. Or you could play it yourself. I'm not going for the purchased ones, I'm mainly going for the free ones so that you know if there's a virus or not, so I can be like, basically inform you if it's safe. Just in case if you're thinking of getting it but weren't fully sure, that's what I'm pretty much here for. So because Windows, the new update Microsoft released, had a bit of a problem, they are working on another update to fix it, because the previous update that is current basically disabled Windows or something like that. You can't even play any of the Windows apps you already downloaded or purchased. You can't even go on to the Xbox Live feature, apparently. And I wasn't using the recording feature for Xbox Live. I'm using something totally different that I bought myself. And it's a lot more easier to run because it's a separate device and not putting a toll on my computer. So basically, yeah. There's a bunch of that type of stuff going on. So at the moment, I'm looking through Steam. I haven't gotten the account yet, but I'm just looking through, seeing which games I might like to try, just in case. Either if it's some for me to play on my own, or to play for you. Yeah. So it's a bit of a difficulty right now. This video setting up alone was difficult, and it's going to be tricky to run this whole thing. But I'm trying. I'm giving my best effort. I'm giving my best effort to keep this stuff going. And yeah, for Slinky, I don't think he's gonna be in much of vlogs for sure. But yeah, feel free to check out his channel. He doesn't really have long videos, but he does have good quality for some of the stuff. I'm thinking maybe later on I might do a video with him where I'm helping him out instead of him being on my channel. Not going against him, I'm just saying so that I can give him some support on his channel so that he can make a couple more videos and not have to go monthly. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much going to be it for now. There's a bunch of stuff I would like to explain, but I need to do proper planning and preparing. Pretty much the first episode of each category is basically a wing it situation where you just do what you can without knowing how to start. But the thing is, even though you mess up a bit, if you can edit pretty good or something like that, the first video is good to learn from. You can watch other viewers. Now, another thing I will admit, I'm not copying anyone with all this. Nothing. This bandana, I made myself. And it may be hard to see right now from my screen. It's flipped from what it originally looks like, so it may be hard to tell, but if you can see, it's supposed to say dimensional. I wasn't able to put traveler because I didn't think of it, but also so I don't look like a weirdo or at least a creep just having the logo. I did my best. Okay, I'm doing what I can to show you, but can't really do it very well. It's supposed to say hello, so it's a friendly approach. But yeah, basically, I'm pretty much revealed already from what I look like, just most of my head, but part of my mouth is alright. Also, it's a bit spared. Basically, the bandana is not to hide myself so much. I'm just saying I look better with the bandana on, to be honest. Yeah. Also, it helps that I can just take it off. No one really recognizes me. I don't even say my name. I just go with my stage name, Dimensional Traveler. Plus, fact about it, well, yes, this vlog might as well go on for a little bit because for my timer it's like about almost 13 minutes. But even though there's editing, it doesn't matter. It's the start of a video. Actually, no, yeah, 10 to 15, right, that's what it was. So basically, I have to charge my computer. So basically, what will happen is, for this series, there's going to be, I have a lot of stuff in place. I'm not able to do a bunch of it at the moment, but we're working towards it. I got a lot of plans in place for this. It may be slow, but we're working on it. We're getting there. Eventually. I'm doing what I can. I'm messing up on my words a lot right now. Yeah, we got plans in place. So if you are a daily viewer who watches YouTube like every day, vlogs like this are to help let you know if we're not able to, or if we are able to, or if it's a different theme, if it's some sort of an event. One of the reasons why I'm weekly, not only because, like I said, part-time, but also because I'm also taking the time to spend with my family. And also, another thing, when I'm trying to be, when I'm wanting to do my best to be educational towards you, to give you some education of facts and that, kind of like Wonder Quest or something like that, similar, which I am watching. It's not on my channel just to get attention. No, I am watching Wonder Quest. Well, the second season, sadly, because for some reason I think it'd take too long for the first season. Also because I don't have that much time to be on YouTube. But yeah, that's a good example. I'm not always on YouTube. So that's where the weekly part comes in handy. So I can just not stress about as much. We can get stuff prepared throughout the week to get it ready for just 2 videos. Well, the vlog would just come at the end of the week, obviously. But the one video, we just have to do as much little work as possible. Not too much to deal with. Plan properly. And then just release the video on Wednesday. And then we won't have to worry as much about how we're going to get it released and all that. Because it will be released on Wednesday, and then that's the week. That's the video, and then that will be all we have to worry about. Basically, for the weekly thing, one of the reasons why I'm also weekly, I'm explaining the benefits sometimes. Also, for some of you who are like me, where you can't always watch YouTube every day, there's the fact where you have either school you have to work with, or you have something important like work itself, stuff like that, then you won't be able to watch videos often. So when it's weekly, you have time throughout the week just to watch a video. Also, why we're not too long, if it's in parts, 20-minute parts, I don't even go over 40 or 50 minutes per YouTube video, because that's not a video pretty much. So even for my videos, if it's going to be as long as that, I'm going to do it in parts. I don't care if you don't like it, just want it all done in once. I have to do parts because when it comes to a video, if you're watching an hour long video, you have to go through the entire video. And if something comes up during part of the video and your phone or something that won't be able to remember it, you're gonna have to search through it again. So that's why I find like about 20-minute video parts are good enough for me, because I'm able to keep up as best I can and don't have to search through as much of the video to look for where I last was watching it. So anyways, that's pretty much all for this video. Might be long, might be not, I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut out a couple parts. Not as many, shockingly. I'm doing pretty good so far, without having to play Minecraft and be distracted by things and not be able to multitask as well. But hand gestures, yeah. So I am working on a bunch of stuff as is, and I know I say that and not give much detail, but it's one of the reasons I'm not able to properly think on what it is exactly, because I have to talk to you as well, but also because don't really want to spoil it as much, but also it's hard to get into the detail of what it is. I don't want to give away too much info about what it is, otherwise I might just spoil it, but it's just hard to explain at the moment, but we're working on it. Sorry about that, just had a bit of technical difficulties. I'm going to do a little bit of cutting out. So yeah, when it comes to YouTubing, you're going to have stuff like that when you're doing it yourself. Now, I can guarantee you I am going to be doing a how to do YouTubing vlog, or no, somewhat like that, where I'm going to be explaining the details on when you're doing recording or something like that, basically what you're looking for, and like basically how to do your channel. Now, it's not so much you should do this and you should do that and all sorts of stuff like that. Just making sure my microphone's working properly. And yeah, a bunch of that type of stuff that's going to be going on. You can't always prepare exactly what it is. Like a sandbox world like Minecraft, you can't always prepare what's going to happen. You can do what you can to prepare an outcome, but can't prepare the whole thing. Anyways, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be releasing a video about YouTubing and that, basically giving you some of my advice and also what to do and not to do. It's not criticizing you if you're new at YouTubing or anything. No. It's just to give you a better idea on how things work. So yeah, I'm going to cut it short right now. And yeah, this is going to be the end of the vlog. So I hope you all enjoyed the first official vlog. Hopefully we can do more stuff like this every Saturday as well. But yeah, we're doing what we can for this series, and pretty much at the moment it's just I'm doing what I can for the series at the moment. I gotta do a lot of editing, and so far the only thing I have to do as much is just cutting out certain parts that don't need to be there, so it doesn't need to be too long. That's so far where I'm at for editing. I'll do what I can for more stuff later on. It's not too difficult, that I can be honest with you with, but now it's time to end the video. So may the legend live on. Dimensional out. See y'all later. I'm gonna explain it later on where I have more time to think and get a better idea on how to run this video. So yeah, anyways, may the legend live on. Dimensional out. See y'all later. Bye.